Yep. Just in here to holler at y'all for a minute, man, because women are extremely addicted to rebellion. They will rebel against a good situation. Women are extremely addicted to rebellion, whatever it is. So we in here for a good time, not a long time. Just wanted to holler at y'all for a minute, you know. But they're addicted to rebellion. They whatever. If it's a good situation, let me see if I can make this situation a little tainted. Things are going too well. This is what they'll say. Things are going too well. Things are going too well. Let me be a monkey wrench in this situation. Since he don't want to corrupt the situation, let me corrupt the situation. So you see, when things, a lot of times they say they want things to be a certain way. I want this type of man. When you do all that stuff, they still show you that you can't please me. It's nothing you can do to please me. You know what I'm saying? So they let you know that we want to rebel. They want drama. Most of them don't have hobbies. They don't play, if they don't play basketball, volleyball, if they're not doing something, their game is men. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my man, the freak? What's up? Y'all show some love to the freak over there on the Allen Millionaire Live channel. But yeah, they the freak, man. We just talking about women are natural rebellions. They want to go against the grain all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of times they I see y'all getting the likes up over there. Good. I appreciate that, man. I see y'all. But a lot of times they just want to go against the grain. That's why they want attention. They want to go against the grain. Or I supposed to be loyal. Let me cheat. I supposed to be with this. I say I want tall man, but I'm going to get with a midget just to piss y'all off. They do whatever they think that's going to piss somebody off. Most of them. This is 93% of them. That's why a lot of y'all guys get headaches. They try to learn and see how you want them to act, and they want to do the opposite. They want to rebel against, what they think they're supposed to do. I supposed to wear a long dress to cover up myself and preserve myself for my husband. I'm going to wear a short dress and, and be skanky, you know what I'm saying? And be skanky, and I want to do what I want to do. And I'm going to have my husband. I'm going to be like Sierra, Gabrielle Union. I'm going to do what I want to do. That's their mindset. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm going to have my husband. And I'm going to play house and play mother. And I'm going to play for the streets. And I'm going to cheat. And I'm going to deal with women. And I'm going to deal with these toys. So they got all this activity in their booyami. That's why you can have the best ham bone on the planet and you can't even please them. You can have the best ham bone on the planet and can't even please them. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it's not you. Now some brothers, they just not healthy, or you know what I'm saying? So they can't get up. They got dysfunctions or whatever. They don't walk enough. They driving their car all the time, or they ain't running, they ain't walking enough, they ain't eating enough, they ain't drinking enough water. So they going limp. You know what I'm saying? They grabbing their hand bone too much. You gotta let it breathe, man. You gotta let it breathe, bro. Let that joint rest. Go for a walk, for a run, play some basketball. But some brothers, man, they in shape, they got good genetics, ain't nothing wrong, and they can lay the ham bone down, but and she's still not being pleased. You humping, and she's talking about not there yet. What do you mean not there yet? Salute. We got James Bennett in the house. We got my brother James Bennett in the house and the flock. So make yourself known so we can give you a shout out. Let them folks know where you're from, man. Because we in here for a good time. Not a long time, just a few minutes. Then I'm going to get y'all again on a late night. We'll have another live on a late night on another topic. I'm going to go out there, see if I can find some shoes or something. Some winter boots or something. But But man, they natural rebellion. They natural rebel, man. The devil constantly making them say, go against that. Don't do that. We got my man. We got Can't Hide in the house. He finally made it through. He finally caught the live. Yeah, I usually go live every day between 4 and 5. My sleep pattern been off the charts. So, but I usually go live between 4 and 5. Don't forget to press the likes, y'all. Get up on here. Don't forget to press the likes and let the world know who you are, man. I go live every day between 4 and 5. That's my goal. Sometimes it's a little off, but I go live every day now in the daytime and in the nighttime on weekends. So I'm definitely I go live at least once a day doing Monday to Friday. On the weekends I can do 2. I can do one in the afternoon and one on the late night, 3 in the morning for y'all people that be up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. We got Scooter Jones up in the house. What's up, Scoot? Scooter Jones is in the building. Show Scooter some love. Yeah, we in here talking about the rebellion nature of these womb men. These womb men, the rebellion nature, man. And don't forget to share our link on y'all Facebook post and let the world know what we doing. Let them know what we represent over here at Millionaire Nation. Yeah, share these to your Facebook posts and put these on your TikToks and Instagrams and everything what we talk about, man. We ain't got nothing to hide from the world. We got my man Jordan P back. He always in the building. Jordan P always in the building. Yeah, women, a lot of times women are attracted to the demonic energy, and a lot of men, man, they're attracted to the demonic energy, and a lot of brothers. The devil in the flesh, if anybody that act like the devil in the physical form, you get a lot of women, man. They like to be taken advantage of and seduced, unfortunately. That's why they always put Jesus in the friend zone, and they fall in love with the devil. They always put Jesus in the friend zone. They deal with Jesus at their last leg when they got babies. They all messed up and they come into church. I've been caught an STD and got pregnant by 5 different dudes. Oh, Lord, take me under some my life. But that was their decision. You know, that was their decisions to deal with those dudes. It's good guys that's not perfect, but they so hard on the good guy. He make a small mistake. Oh, I don't think we compatible. You just deal with a dude that jacked you up. We got James Bennett in the house. My main man, James Bennett. Show some love for James Bennett, my main man. He say, 1 Samuel 23 said, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. Woo! That's so deep. Your love is like the Holy Ghost. That trembling right in my bones. Boom, 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 boom. See, y'all about to make me go in the studio. Hey, James Bennett, man. Hey, you got to send that to my Instagram, bro. Send that scripture to my Instagram, bro, so I won't forget that. You know what I'm saying? That scripture is powerful, bro. You say the rebellion is the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is the iniquity and idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. Yeah, they like the rebel, man. None of us are perfect, but the devil make them rebel, man. Testing me to see how we react to her saying no. Yeah, they always test it. You know, they start off real good. They texting you, sending you all these paragraphs, the good morning texts, the kissy, the good emoji, the smiley face with the little hearts. They so fake and evil and phony. I hate them phony ones like that, man. You know what I'm saying? We got my man Weeze back in the building. Weeze. I don't know. Weed is herb. I don't know if it's a forbidden. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's weed is. I don't know if it's a sin in that. I don't think so. But you know, you never know. They might got a scripture on something. But I don't think it's a sin. Hopefully, it's not a forbidden herb. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil be planting stuff out there. He be planting stuff out there too. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta. I don't think it is, but you never know, because I know that it builds the estrogen level in your body, and you know the estrogen levels that makes you more feminine. So I don't know if that's the rise of why the rise of this, a lot of guys coming out like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's because back in the the 90s when Snoop was all there, and in you. I appreciate this. I appreciate the super chat, the donation, man. The freak, I appreciate you. Much love. I appreciate all y'all donations, man. Oh, okay. I appreciate you, Weez. I appreciate you, Weez. I appreciate you. We got a letter to the flock in the house. We got my main man letter to the flock in the building, y'all. Yeah, they always testing, man. They always testing you. So they'll text a lot to see if you match their energy. Never try to match their energy, man. Don't never try to match their energy. They always want you to match their, see, oh, he gonna match my energy. He trying to impress me. You know what I'm saying? He's matching my energy. He trying to impress me. So don't try to match their energy. Less is more. Always remember that less is more. Don't try to match their energy, bro. Less is more. If they talk a bunch of paragraphs, you say, okay. Like a girl, you know what I'm saying? They try to get you to talk and say, oh, I could get it. They sneaky. They try to act like they interested to see if they can pull out your interest. They try to act like they interested to see if they can pull your interest out. Don't fall for this. Don't fall for it. Be a Mac, bro. And when I say be a Mac, I ain't saying smash. Don't smash all these nasty, germy, disease, telegony carrying womb men. I ain't saying swing your ham bone around all these nasty, because they dealing with anybody that got money and status, and they dealing with everybody. The guys at their job, they dealing with the maintenance man, they dealing with Pookie and Ray Ray. They even smashing homeless dudes. They got all kind of bacteria. Why you think some of them smell like boo boo? Because roses really smell like boo boo. Yeah. They be trying to walk cute, acting like they all that, but they really be smelling like boo boo. Yeah. Roses really smell like boo boo. That's because they dealing with all them dudes. Weez say, me from, yeah. I remember you, Weez. I remember all y'all. My brother Brad Miller in the house. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That estrogen levels, we gotta keep our testosterone high, because when your estrogen overcome you, you started crying over movies. I mean, I got a big heart, so I might cry over King Kong when he fell from the thing. I cried, man. Why they had to do King Kong like that, man? Why they had to do him like that? So but estrogen, it lowers your testosterone and build your weed build your your estrogen levels up. So I don't know if it's a sin in that, but I know God made man to be a man. God made a dog to bark. You know how that go. We got letters to the flock in the house. Yeah. Letters to the flock. He said 52 fake. Yep. He said they will bait switch to you fast. Yeah. Oh, I gotta read that article about Michael Jordan. You said Michael Jordan said that women only with him for the fame. A lot of these guys wouldn't be getting all these girls, man. If it wasn't for their fame, man. If it wasn't for their fame, these girls are most of these women are groupies, man. You gotta be tough out here, Joe. You gotta be nonchalant. Be very careful. Let a woman earn your love, bro. Even if you hang with a woman, you can like her. Don't confuse your attraction as caring about her, because it could be a demon in an attractive body. So don't confuse your attraction as being. Don't confuse your attraction as loving her or caring about her. Now, you might be a loving man and care about you just care about mankind. You care about people in general. But don't never mistake, don't let that beauty blind your eye. Because a lot of them, they evil. They'll set you up. They'll set you up, man. A lot of them evil, bro. They set you up. And you don't want that. You don't want them to set you up like that, bro. You know? You know what I'm saying? They set you up in many different ways. You know, if you got some money, you got a nice car, you driving over there, you don't know what Pookie and Ray Ray willing them to do. What do you think about the New World Order we heading towards? Man, they've been saying that for years, bro. It go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing about reality. It's always revolving. Just when you think it's the end of the world, we bounce back up. That's it. So it's all mixed together. It's not gonna be the way we think it. It's not gonna happen the way we think it's gonna happen. But certain events are going to take place. But it's not gonna be the way we think it's gonna happen because you got spiritual intervention. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is gonna come back, but it may not be where we think it is. Jesus might come out the water. Oh, we know. You know what I'm saying? Jesus might not even come out the sky. He might come out the water this time. He might come out a portal in the water. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't really know, but we know he coming back. We know he gonna come out the portal, but we don't know if he gonna come out the water, if he gonna come out the sky. So we gotta in the house of Saturday night listen to a preacher who would have thought I'd come this far. M. Williams, what's up, my brother? M. Williams in the house. It's right here. Yeah, they use fear tactics, man. They use fear tactics. What's up? What's up? What's up? They use fear tactics, man. The devil is the author of fear. The devil is the author of fear and confusion. You know, God want to give you faith and discernment. You know, God don't use weak people. Now, you can be cautious. I ain't saying go out there and try to wrestle a lion if you don't have to. But be brave, but be cautious. Be brave, but be cautious. Some people brave, but they ain't cautious. And those the ones that get ate up. And you see their shoe over there. Whose shoe is this? That bear like this. So don't be no fool. Don't be no fool, man. Yeah, share our live to your Facebook post. Don't forget, share our live to your Facebook post, and don't forget to take whatever videos you want of me and put them on your TikToks, your Instagram. It don't matter. You know, you ain't gonna get no copyright and all that stuff. Do whatever you want with my videos, man. I told y'all do whatever you want with my videos. I don't give a giver. I ain't one of them petty folks to be, don't do this to my videos. Don't do this to my videos. No, I ain't one of them. I ain't one of them folks, man. I try not to be too down to earth, but I can't help it. I can't help it to be down to earth, bro. I just can't live fake. I never been fake. It takes too much energy. Believe it or not, I'm a lazy guy. I'm lazy. I'm lazy, man. It take a lot of energy to be fake. Walk around fake smiling and giving fake hugs and being fake to women and faking acting like this on a date, man. I'm like, this girl, boom. Once I feel a different energy, I ain't got no patience. I don't care how good she look. I ain't got no patience for no girl. Any hair growth, genetics, I think stress is what causes hair loss. Man, I can't talk about food and diet on here. That's why they took me off the feed, because I was talking too much about health. That's why I told y'all, if you want health, set up a consultation with me. It can be a small 10-minute consultation. If you want your hair to grow, you want better health tips, hit me up on Instagram. We'll do a small consultation or something. You can do a long or short consultation, because I can't talk about that stuff like I want to talk about it. That's why they took That's why they took me off the main feed and ain't showing my stuff to everybody. And my views went down because I was talking. I ain't know the rules. I ain't know the rules. You remember on Saul, he said, don't forget the rules. Oh, hold on, y'all. What's up, bro? I ain't out there yet. I'm about to go out there. I'm doing a live now. We on YouTube live. You coming out? You coming out? It's his birthday. Yeah. All right. Let me finish this live. I'm gonna call you after that. Everybody want to call you when you're doing. You ain't doing nothing. Everybody they don't even bother you. Then they call you while you working. What's up? My man Quez Dolo up in the house. What's up? Brad Miller say, for real, they just want to seem soft fit and with the environment. A lot of them end up telling on each other. Yeah, that's how it go, bro. You right. You right, Brad. What's up, W? You said they rather smoke and some Pookie and Ray Ray ain't about that. Like, yeah, you got different type of Pookie and Ray Rays. You got different type of Pookie and Ray Rays. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have a little Pookie in you. You know, it's good to have a little Pookie in you. But you know, as far as the nonchalant aspect, it's good to have a little Pookie as far as the nonchalant aspect, because Pookie and Ray Ray don't got no stress. You know, they ain't take no job serious, man. It's they honest. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't take no job. They don't let no job stress them out. They don't let nothing stress them out, man. That's one thing about Pookie and Ray Ray. They ain't let nobody stress them out. It's not happening, bro. Ain't no woman stressing them out. They got a low drive anyway. Pookie and Ray Ray get their dopamine like by this. While us, we might get our dopamine by playing ball or something, or but they get their dopamine by this. So they go a long time. And so a lot of women find themselves seducing Pookie and Ray Ray. They seducing Pookie and Ray Ray. They find themselves seducing Pookie and Ray Ray. Yeah, it's vicious out here, man. But they natural rebellions. They go against the grain. You know, if you're rich, they're gonna cheat on you. They're gonna cheat on you with a poor guy. If you're poor, they're gonna cheat on you with a rich guy. You know, most of them like this. Unless you find a virtuous woman, a unicorn, and she ain't gotta be. You ain't gotta go after the most prettiest girl in the world. Just somebody that you got some kind of attraction to. But at the end of the day, you want somebody that you can trust. You want a woman you can trust. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a thorough godly man, it might be meant. You might want to ask God if it's meant for you to be with have more than one wife. Moses had more than one wife. Jacob had more than one wife. Abraham had more than one wife. Esau, all these people, you know, you got to ask yourself, God, do you want me to take in, but they got to be real, you know, real wholesome women. If you built like that, you know what I mean? Because that ain't enough. They think it's enough men to go. There's not enough men to go around. It's not enough men to go around. For them to be acting like they acting all picky, it's not enough men to go around. Real men. If you want a simp, you can have them. There's plenty of simps. There's plenty of weak men. Then you got attractive weak men. You got attractive simps. You got all these attractive dudes who don't know their worth. You got mentally slow, attractive men. They got muscles and got money. They inherited money. You know, if you kiss a lot of behind, you can get paid, right? If you kiss a lot of behind, you get paid. If you're a snitch, you can get paid. A lot of these guys are getting paid because they snitches and they kissing a lot of behind at these jobs. And some of them inherit money from their family, but they're weak men. They're weak men. A lot of times they blow all their money. They blow up, if not all their money, they blow a lot of money on they blow a lot of money on these womb men, buying them cars and buying them condos You know what I'm saying? A lot of women telling me, that they living off guys, several guys. They ain't had a job in years. If they 18, 19, all the way up to like 28, until they start losing their looks, they ain't had no job in years. You know what I'm saying? So it's wild out here, bro. Pookie and Ray Ray secrets is he will get with any woman from ugly to attractive, straight up, and tells them that's what's going on, man. That's what's going on. You right. You right, hood baller. My man, hood baller. Yep, and all he wants is to smash. Pookie is mad, but like Pookie just don't care. A lot of times Pookie want a roof. If Pookie ain't slinging and got no money to get him a place, but a lot of times Pookie is, even if he's slinging, doing some, making money off the streets, he's still living with a woman. And most, you know what I'm saying, unless he really got a lot of money, most Pookies are living. Well, I don't consider myself, I have characteristics of a Pookie and Ray. I've never been a Pookie and Ray because I never lived off of women. I always had money. I always was, made my money. So I always had my own thing going on. I had something coming in. So I never lived off a woman. So I always had my own place. But as far as being nonchalant, that level of Pookie, you know what I'm saying? As far as being nonchalant, I got that. My father Pookie, my family of Pookie. I have Pookies all in my family. I got Pookie and Ray Rays all in my family. So that's why I know them so well. But you got to understand, rich women are dealing with Pookie and Ray Rays. Tiffany Haddish, celebrities dealing with Pookie and Ray Rays. So this thing is real, and they complain about them later. Alan got Chris. You say Christ consciousness. Yeah, we all got Christ consciousness, man. You got to pray a lot, and once that spirit, you get bathed in that Holy Spirit, man, you just, God He lets you know what's going on. When your heart get open. Your heart get open. I had an out-of-body experience at 7. I had an out-of-body experience at 7 at the dentist. They put the gas mask on my face to pull my teeth in. My spirit popped right out my body, bro. You gotta watch the movie. My soul popped out my body, and I saw some things. I just went through that light, the tunnel, all that. That's real. I saw the light, y'all. I went through the tunnel. Also, watch the movie, that documentary. Watch that documentary, Afterlife. It's called Afterlife. Look it up when you get off of here. Look it up, Afterlife, man. It's real, man. Everything they said is real. That's what common denominator, that we experience the light, but everybody's a little different, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, check that out, man. But yeah, they rebel, man. So that's why you see women when they come at you so hard when you first meet them. You know what I'm saying? They send you emojis, good morning texts, and this and that. You got to do the least. You got to let them know. You got to hold something back. Either don't call them, either don't text them, or don't try to smash them. Don't try to smash them. I said, this dude ain't trying to smash me. Let them. You get the most out of them when they come on to you. You gonna get, if you a go-getter, you gonna get yours, but you bring the most out of them because most of them are attracted to challenge. Attraction. They don't really like you. They don't really like you, bro. They like the fact that you're giving them a challenge. They don't like you. You got to understand, most of them don't like you because the moment you fall in love or give them your undivided attention, the moment you do that, they going to act funny. All of a sudden, no more good morning texts, no more kissy and smiley emojis. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more. So a lot of them switch up, man. You know, a lot of them switch up on you, bro. So you gotta you gotta do that, man. I be seeing stuff from the side of my eye. He said, walk away. He said, walk away, pay no attention, come around. Nicholas Porter in the house, cook for you crazy. Running around, pay no attention. They'll come. Yeah, you gotta learn nonchalant tactics. You gotta learn nonchalant tactics, man. Learn nonchalant tactics, bro. Practice nonchalant tactics as much as you can. Learn those nonchalant tactics, man. As far as like not texting them a lot, giving them one word, anything to make, and you shouldn't have to do that. A woman that really love you, you could be yourself around. Don J 2114 in the house. Glad you can make it, man. Glad you can make it. I'm doing another live tonight on the late night. So if y'all up tonight, make sure you. If y'all up tonight, make sure you tune in. Don 214, Don J 214 say a lot of dudes don't be understanding why some turn cold on them. Well, I guess it feel like you got nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them fake. A real one, you ain't gotta do all that, bro. A real one, you ain't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? If you find one which is rare, don't go after flawless beauty and all that. Just go after somebody, you're attractive. She got a good heart and mind. She's not selfish. She allow you to be herself. She ain't got a lot of female friends. She ain't got all the male friends. And the female friends she do got, they good women. A lot of them, if she's hanging around them bad women like that, she must envy them. Somewhere in her heart, she want to be them or envy them or enter the conversation. You got to watch out because a lot of these women want to enter the conversation. You want to say what the conversation? The conversation is, he had a big hand bone. Girl, him and his friend, they had a big hand bone and I did both of them. They want to enter these wild and Jezebel and for the streets conversations. You know what I'm saying? They only want winners. They don't want to be your prize. Yeah, they want to feel like you're above them and they feel like you're a winner. If you ain't tripping off them and they think you look good, and if they think they look good, they're not tripping off you. You know what I'm saying? You got women out here that's ugly and they thinking they like that now. You got women out here, men has been gassing their head up. Men has been gassing their head up. You know what I'm saying? Men has been gassing their head up. And that's it. We the cause of all this. All them rap songs we put, but we jumping between. You better not put your head between her legs. You know how many dudes been, how much particles and leftovers and remnants of other dudes are on her? You don't want them demons from her or from the other guy. Why you think they walk around so crazy? They got all those different men molecules in their brain. They got all them different molecules, Pookie and Ray Ray molecules. They got the supervisor at the job. He done got it in with her. All these different molecules in her brain going through her system. All them different demons and stuff. So she's insecure. You say, how you doing? What? She's on edge. All them demons in her. All them molecules and genetics. The scientists already proved that if you swap saliva with somebody, you can feel their emotions. It's like a antenna. We just like cell phone. We got Wi-Fi. How somebody about to call you, and we got all that. They got different names for it: telepathy, clairvoyance. Man, you got to be careful who you kiss. I don't care how good she look. You got to be careful who you kiss. Man, it is vicious out here, bro. Nicholas Porter say they only want winners. I notice taller women got fewer options. They be single for a long time. Some tall women got a lot of options. Some of them got hips. Some of them got legs. I don't know. A lot of times they be wanting tall dudes, but nowadays they seem like they be with short dudes too. Hey man, I love y'all, bro. Hey, tune in later on tonight. On the late night I should be back around 1:30. I'm gonna try to hop on about 1:30 and give y'all about an hour. So hey, share our link to your Facebook post, and that's how we're gonna do that, man. Share our link to your Facebook post, and if you want to chop the video up, put it on your TikToks or Instagram, hey, feel free. And much love to you. You already know if you want to donate, hit the super chat or something, or donate to the Cash App if you like. And I holler at y'all in a couple hours, man. Y'all be safe. Don J214 say, what I've learned is a woman kisses other dudes in front of you when they start flirting with you. She not, yeah, they terrible out here, bro. You never know what they expect from them. But I holler at y'all at 1 o'clock, all right? Much love. Stay prayed up.